styles 10 ratings from real artists. One of them said, "This fusion looks next level, man. Fabulous art piece." So here is what I actually did. Same reference photo, same post, but 10 completely different art styles. And instead of just showing you the final results and calling it a video, I sent every single art piece to the real artist on Instagram and asked them to rate it from 1 to 10 and told them to be honest. And I'll show you the scores right after the reveal. One more thing, for some of these, I use AI generated images as my reference to study what the styles actually looks like. And then I drew everything myself. You'll see the differences. To get started, I started finding for the reference. And I searched the whole internet. But I couldn't find one. And then I took the matter on my own hand. I analyzed the Dragon Ball style and I found some really interesting details. The all-line variations are similar. These spiky hairs give the Dragon Ball Z look. The best details to notice in the Dragon Ball Z style are the eyes. When the Goku transforms in a Super Saiyan, his eyes go teal. And this knowledge is enough for me to create some good stuff. I started with the rough sketch and then I refined it. After that, I colored it with flat colors and then I added shadows. And shadows are the most important part of this drawing. And after nailing that, I added highlights. And now, this is the final result. Editor, drum roll please. And that's it. Our first style is completed. Now it's time to take ratings. And for the rating part, I'm taking help of my friend Sharmishta Vishwas. She's a fellow creator and let's send her the style and ask her to rate it. And also, I'm taking help of my two other friends Kshitij and Amod. Let's see. And I'm really impressed with the art style and the ratings. She gave it straight 10 out of 10. Amod gave it solid 9. Kshitij gave it 8.5. And I'll give it solid 9. And now our average is 9.1. So with this, let's get to the second art style. Second style, Lego. I know it sounds like a joke, but an object transformation approach to a portrait is a legitimate challenge. The specific problem with the Lego is that the head shape does all the working of saying, "This is a minifig," but if the rendering stays painterly, it just looks like a cartoon wearing a Lego head. I studied how Lego actually renders plastic, flat light planes, hard edges on highlights, the specific rounded corner geometry of the brick face. I took the reference to understand the shading logic, then applied it by hand. And now, this is the final result. And now, I have the ratings. Shashmita gave it straight 10 out of 10. Amod gave it 8.5. And then Kshitij said this, "Subscribe." No way. That's dope, man. It is solid 9. And I will give it 8.5. And now, our average is 9. So with this, let's get to the third art style. Third style, glitch art. And for this style, I took inspiration from this. Yes, this is my own artwork. You can find the videos here. Now, let's get into it. I wanted the corruption to be the whole point, not a filter on a finished face. Every single strokes are intentional and fully done by manually. Now it's time for the final review. For the rating part, Shashmita gave it 8.5, Amod gave it 7, Kshitij gave it 8, and I will give it 7.5. So now the average is 7.7. But from now onwards, things will change. I will not show you the ratings anymore. I will reveal the ratings at the end of this video. Till then, just enjoy the process. For the fourth style, I chose traditional Japanese style, also known as ukiyo-e. Aged washi paper texture, flat ink lines, a limited palette that wouldn't look out of place in an Edo period. The technical challenge here is a line weight. The red eye treatment is a reference to Kabuki Komodori makeup. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Now it's time for the final review. Now it's time for the fifth style, Disney style. For this specific style, I studied many Disney characters and I found some really interesting details, like how these characters appear 3D. but in fact they are 2D. The secret is hidden in the shading technique. The smooth shading gives a more 3D appeal. And I also noticed that every character have these big, beautiful eyes. Now it's time for the final review. So for the sixth style, I am trying something different. So for this, I will try X-ray art. And the real creative problem here is that a skull is anonymous. Any skull could be anyone. So how do you make a skeleton look especially like Ronaldo? The answer is the silhouette and the jersey. The bone structure reads as X-ray. The identity reads through the shape around the bone and the number 7 on the kit. Now it's time for the final review. Seventh style, Ghibli art. And personally, I'm really excited for this one. This art style is famous for its hand-drawn art pieces. Hayao Miyazaki is the founder of the Ghibli studio. He gave this name that represents blow a new wind. He means they would blow a new wind through the anime industry. And they did. Miyazaki believed that every art piece should contain emotions. So I did. You guys tell me in the comment section how you like the art piece and does it really convey any emotions. Now it's time for the final review. 8th style, horror style. And trust me, this is really terrifying. If you are scared of ghosts, this is not for you. In this style, I tried to make this art more creepy, more horrifying and more disturbing. When I showed this style to my friend, his reaction was this. This art style is different from the X-ray one. In this art, I didn't show any bones, but I emphasized on the creepiness and the horrifying details. This art style is completely based on pure imagination and creativity. Now it's time for the final review. 9th style, realistic. And for this one, I need to keep everything original. And for a change, I am drawing it traditionally. The most important part of this style is proportions. If the proportions are off, it will not look like a Ronaldo. This one gets no color, no effects, no digital cleanup, just likeliness. Now it's time for the final review. Now it's finally time for the last one, my own style. Which sounds like the easiest one, but is actually the hardest to define. I compiled everything that I learned so far. Every other style in this project was an exercise in learning someone else's visual language. This one is just honest. Now it's time for the final review. You have been waiting for this. 10 styles, 10 drawings, 10 real artists who had no reasons to be kind. And here are all the scores. Which one of these should it turn into a fully illustrated poster? Drop it in the comments. I'm actually going to make the one with the most votes. One more thing, you don't find your style by looking for it. You find it after you have drawn in every style that isn't yours. With this, I'm your friend Tito, moving ahead. Peace out.